Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Today's starter for Colorado, Tomoyuki Sagano. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, he tried to make it through the fifth inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
All right, ready to go here. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Number 16, Will Smith.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Nope, that's foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Puts it in the air out towards left center, and that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Ball.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
That is third, the right fielder.
He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-1.
Nope.
Late swing, foul to the left.
That's a really good take.
Sets him down looking. And that is a big first out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Outside low, and it's 1-2. On the ground to short, could be 2. Fired to second, and that's 2.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. Chop to first. Freeman. He takes it on his own. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. This team, Chris, not one that gets a lot of production from hitting homers, so they've got to find offense in other ways.
Yeah, Boog, hit sequencing is so important for this team. You know, getting that walk at the right time, coming up with that next knock or extra base hit so that you can actually play to run. If not, then you see the record go in the direct opposite direction of where it could go. So, you know, a team like this, the good thing, they're going to battle, they're going to put the ball in play and hope that they can find those holes. Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
The catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. Goodman with a couple of homers in his last game.
Ball.
Check swing called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two down, nobody on. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Fastball is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The 3-1. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. 3-2 on the way. That's ball
Ball
four.
four.
Tried
Take
another
your bait.
fastball, but missed the spot.
Very
Not
close off
shortstop.
the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Swing and a foul out of play. Goodman off of first with 2 away. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Up the middle, Edman there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Ball 1, no strikes. Muncy went deep twice in his last game.
Hey!
No score here in the second. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting in, the center fielder.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's just out.
The Dodgers looking to strike first here in the third and final game of the series. And that is out of play. This one in the air right field. And that is foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Way to
That's
lay
ball
off that
2.
pitch down.
This to center field. Base hit into the outfield. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Batting 9, the second baseman.
Oh, that's a nasty line he's got brewing, Boo. Gave up 6 hits already, and we're just in the second inning. I know they haven't scored against him yet, but they will if he doesn't figure it out real soon.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The Dodgers with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. In there. Got him looking for the K. Huge strikeout there.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
All loaded up. The batter now will be Will Smith. Golden opportunity right here.
Nope, that's a
The
ball.
last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Bases loaded, one away. Here in the rubber match of this three-game series. And a swing and a miss there.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Fouled off down the right side. The 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two now. Right side. And foul ball. Bases loaded. One away. Off the plate. And now 3-2. Nice grab. Flips it. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
Batting six, the first baseman, Troy Johnson.
Ball one.
Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. And he swings over the top there. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting seven, the designated hitter, Tyler Freeman.
That one in triple digits. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That is the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Foul ball there. Everyone knows you got to be careful here, Chris. He is the best OPS in the National League.
Nope.
To the right side, and that's a foul ball. Backed off the plate that time. Gets a piece and stays alive. And foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay not in time. He's got a double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
One out, runner at second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Nope. That's inside.
Man at second. Line to left, and it goes just foul. Top of the third, no score. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Off the base of the wall. Tucker scores. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ball.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Misses the sweeper. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Line drive. 2 away.
Up next to the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. On the ground, right side, Julien. Tosses to first. And that is that. Dodgers with the run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in Denver as we go to the last of the third. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Ohtani back to work.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Strikes him out with 100.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Fastball is outside. Outside low, and it's 2-1. That one fouled off. Two. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Got one close, ruled a ball, and that's ball one. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one lifted to left. Hernandez going back on this one. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Tommy Edman at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Man at second. And that's fouled off. Rips that one to right. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next in offense, the catcher, Will Smith.
First pitch swinging.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Pitch misses there. Ball one. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. A two-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 2.
Hey!
Here's your 1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Nope, that's inside.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning for Teoscar Hernandez.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tomoyuki Sagado won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
So they
Rockies,
turn things over to the righty, Valente Beozo.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Top of the zone for a called strike. And a strike on the outside corner. 0-2 now.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Nope. Ball one.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
1-2. And they'll do it again. One-two now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Hey!
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. Man at first, 1 away. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Up next for the Rockies, the left fielder, Jordan.
High fly ball, right field. Tucker coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Rockies.
And
the
here's a
first
look at
baseman,
how he's using his pitches in this one.
Johnson.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Next for Colorado, Troy Johnston. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two on, two outs.
Ball,
Really good
catch
take,
inside.
especially with 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The Rockies trying to get back into this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it remains 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 left for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Coors Field, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Ball, that's off
With
the
all
plate.
those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Bat's hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Nope.
That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Ball, inside.
That
Ball,
one missing
that's inside.
inside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Max Muncy.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Check
That's a ball.
swing. He held up. And it's 1-1.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Jackknifes out of the way. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground to first,
Foul.
and that's just foul. Here's a 2-2. On the ground, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Hey.
Right through there for a strike. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
Inside, ball 1.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 5th. Got him swinging for the K. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So the Dodgers lead 1, but they're in front 4-0. Back here in Denver, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Across the letters at 99. And foul ball. On the ground to third, knocks it down. The throw is late, and they don't get an out on the play.
Up next for the Rockies, the center fielder, number 9, Brenton Doyle.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-1 swings through that one.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
Freeman on at first, nobody out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. One gone here.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Kyle Carroll's digging in for the Rockies. Caught looking his first time up. Now quick throw to first, and he's back in there.
Yep, that ball went out.
Activity in the bullpen. Brock Stewart preparing to come on if needed. Sheehan warming up as well.
Hey!
The Rockies down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. That one's in there. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out. Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The 1-0.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And a 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And a good eye there. Got him swinging. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Oh, that's in. Ball 2.
Oh, he
That's
doesn't
ball
get
3.
the call. Ball 3. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei O'Connor.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Valente Beozo is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
On the mound now, Tanner Gordon.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
So up next, Kyle Tucker. He's been a great free agent side.
Hey!
Rip towards third, and that'll do it. One left for LA, but they lead it 4-0. Back here at Coors Field, where we go bottom six. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. And that misses, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
The catcher, Hunter.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Ohtani will depart. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
They
the
go with
Dodgers,
one of their more experienced
41,
arms in this spot, Brock Stewart.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ball, that's inside.
Strike 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Rockies, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
2 down, bases empty. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Base hit center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Rockies, the left fielder, Jordan.
That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Tovar off of first with 2 away. And that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Rockies,
Troy Johnston now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Now one missed. Two on, 2 outs. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Swing and he popped it up. That is the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Hernandez.
Ball.
Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, number 58, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. And the 1-0. Fought off foul. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
That one found hard the other way.
Ball, that's
Gordon, a 6'5" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Line drive. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Up next is the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's Freddie Freeman. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Liner snagged it first. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead 4-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The designated hitter, Tyler Freeman.
Ball 1.
That's to third. Zips it across. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Rockies, the center fielder, number 9, Brenton Doyle.
An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that one is lifted in the air. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
One down, runner at third. Kyle Carroll's getting ready to hit. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Brock Stewart done for the night, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Emmett Sheehan.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
That's ripped into the outfield. Should be extra bases. Runner from third in to score. It's 4-1. And in its second with an RBI double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So runner at second, 2 down. Mickey Moniak will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Upstairs. Man on second, 2 down.
No, that's low.
He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Man at second. Way out front for strike 2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you.
Struck him out swinging. They limit the damage here. Rocks with a run-scoring double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Rockies,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 58.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Max Muncy.
Hard liner. And there's 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 down, base is empty. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 in this one. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. And they get Edman for the out. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Back here in Denver, on to the bottom of the 8th.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W. Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
That's ripped. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
At the plate, Ezekiel Tovar.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Goodman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one in there across the letters. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
No, that's down.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Ball, that's too high.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
The first baseman.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Emmett Sheehan gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New arm out of the bullpen,
Number
Alex
51,
Vesia.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Troy Johnston.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it
outside.
with multiple hits.
The 1-1. Late on that fastball. In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That's too low. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Goodman around third. And they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Tying run at the plate.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Strike 1. Can't swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. The tying run at the plate. Outside. And the count is filled up. Brenton Doyle in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a payoff pitch. And ball 4 to a board.
Perfect.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Brenton Doyle, the next to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Right through there for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Edwin Diaz up and throwing. The Rockies with the go-ahead run at the plate here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now a fly ball to right center. And that will end the inning. Rocks with the run-scoring double. It's now 4-2. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the
We're
Rockies,
back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brennan Bernardino.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Aye.
Yo, 1. This one in the air, center field. Doyle under it. He's got it.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
One out man at first. And up next for Los Angeles, Kyle Tucker. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Dodgers lead this one 4-2. This is Dodgers baseball on The Show, LA.
Now pitching for
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
leading off for the Rockies, the third baseman, Kyle Carroll.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Moniak. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Now the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And now they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And that one fouled off. That's too low. Ball 1. The Rockies with the tying run at second, winning run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Late with the swing there. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.